Hello, people of Our Lady of Perpetual Help. This is your pastor with this week's installment of Flock Notes. And so, as I always say, keep posted to the bulletin. Keep your eyes and keep your eyes focused open to the bulletin. Keep your ears open to the announcements at Mass, and also pay attention to the ads below me, so we can all know what's going on here at OLPH. And so a couple of things. Our religious ed is in full swing. It started for the year, so we look for a successful year for religious ed. We have a couple of big classes to make sacraments this year. We have our first communion class and our people preparing for confirmation. Both are pretty good size, and so we're looking towards the springtime when those sacraments do happen. That'll be a wonderful occasion, and so we're pressing towards that. Also, too, this for those people who may be interested in receiving envelopes, there's a QR code that's in the bulletin. It's right there in the bulletin. Or if you'd like to go to our website, www.olphchurch.org. There's a way you can do it through there, because some people have inquired about they haven't been receiving envelopes, or they're new to the parish, and how do I receive envelopes? And so that's one way. Those are ways in which you can do it. And if you do receive envelopes and you do not, for whatever reason, do not want to receive them anymore, there's also a way on there to do that as well. So hopefully everybody's needs will be looked after, and we can move forward as one parish, one body here in Lakeside. And also, too, I just want to point something out, something that's kind of new in the bulletin. There's a little section in here that's called liturgical ministry. And what Father Min and I are going to do we're going to try every week. It might be every other week, but putting little points of things to help better explain different things about our faith, even little things that we often overlook, like why is the entrance at Mass important? Why is this important or that important? Things that maybe we learned in our CCD classes when we were younger, and maybe we don't pay much attention to anymore for whatever reason, or whatever the case may be. It'll just hopefully refresh a lot of things, and maybe some people that didn't know can look at that and say, oh, I never knew that, and this is why. So keep your eyes and ears open, or I should say keep your eyes open to the bulletin for that section in there. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the readings you're going to hear this Sunday. And I want to talk about the psalm, actually, because the psalm is a beautiful psalm, as all the psalms are. And our psalm comes from Psalm 33 this weekend. And I just want to talk about the response of the psalm that we all sing along with the choir leading us. Lord, let your mercy be upon us as we place our trust in you. And that should be a mantra or a theme of our life. Lord, let your mercy be upon us as we put our trust in you. And I know that sometimes putting our trust in the Lord can be difficult. Oftentimes we want to rely on what we've done in the past, or we want to rely on ourselves. Now, we are definitely called by the Lord to do our part in all of this. But ultimately, we rely on the Lord. Believe me, my situation in life with what I'm dealing with has been a lesson in all of this. And although I have to go to my doctor appointments, I have to take my medications, I have to do all these things, ultimately, my trust isn't in those things. My trust should be in the Lord. And it's a constant reminder in this time, that is where our trust lies. And that's where our trust needs to be. So with that, I want to say I hope you've all had a great week, and I hope to see you all in Mass on Sunday.